Well, I first got involved in human trafficking in my freshman year. What really inspired me about the issue is that it affects everyone across the world, young girls, young boys, older women, older men, younger children, everywhere really. And so Youth Spark gave me that opportunity to learn about the issue in Atlanta, Atlanta being one of the biggest hotspots of human trafficking in North America. Youth Spark is an organization that empowers younger children, teenagers and young teens to get involved in the issue of human trafficking. I lived in India for a little while, and it's a huge issue in Bombay as well. And so I encountered some younger girls who were involved in prostitution in Bombay through one of my volunteering groups there. And I realized that they were under the age of 18, and this was something that they had to do in order to make money. That's when I realized how widespread it was. AIS-AHT is Atlanta International School Against Human Trafficking. We wanted younger students to be involved in anti-human trafficking efforts because what we realized was young high school students aged 14 to 16 are the typical ages of girls who are involved in prostitution in Atlanta. The issue of human trafficking is very much a human rights issue because forcing people into a form of labor that they don't want to be involved in, whether it's prostitution or sexual exploitation in general or forced labor, that really is something that ties closely into the issue of human rights and allowing for everyone to pursue happiness or experience life the way they want to. When you hear about human trafficking and prostitution, you tend to focus in on women's rights and women's social issues, and I think because women tend to be involved in sexual exploitation more than men do. So this has a lot to do with inequality in a lot of countries in terms of how women are treated versus how men are treated. And so what people aren't aware of is how many women did not choose the lifestyle they're living and have really been forced into it. An empowered woman is one who knows how much she is capable of and who is willing to make sacrifices and take risks in order to achieve her goal, whether it's raising a family or joining the workforce, breaking through the glass ceiling. It depends on the woman, it depends on what they're passionate about, but they should have the opportunity that anyone else in the world does, any man does. And human trafficking is an issue where it can be very upsetting to be involved in it because it seems like something impossible. There's never a last victim, there's never the last case to look at, there's always someone else who's waiting to be helped. When it comes to leaving a legacy, it would have to be a legacy of awareness, making sure that people were aware of the issue of human trafficking. I think the most important thing that you can do with your life is pursuing something that you're passionate about. Be happy with what you're doing and be passionate about it, but just keep in mind that there are so many people in this world who need help and who need to be empowered. I am a driving force against human trafficking.